Hi, I'm Ed.
I'm Ashley. We're in Los Angeles.
And we're attending Microsoft's Professional Developers Conference, and you're watching Ed and Ashley's 5-Minute Show. Hi, I am here with Sara Chipps, who is the lead girl at girldeveloper.com. So Sara, first of all, what's your site? What's it about?
So I'm a C# ASP.NET MVC web applications consultant. And when I first started out, I had some great mentors that I worked with. Usually I did full-time work, and I had guys that would really help me out. So one day, I was kind of really scared going into my first solo project, doing it alone, no one to ask, and I was like, I bet there are people on the internet who might be able to help me.
Yeah.
So I started a blog, and I was like, maybe I can find some people that will read it, and I found some people that would read it, and so far it's been really awesome. So I kind of do all kinds of stuff, like day in the life of developer stories, and how-tos and software reviews and stuff like that.
That sounds awesome. So again, that's girldeveloper.com. Definitely check it out. I mean, I know I'm going to go check it out and spend hours there. So kind of excited. But you also have kind of some side projects that you do?
Yeah, so actually we just launched my side project. It's called Bundle It. The URL is bundl.it, so it's Bundle It.
Awesome, okay.
And what it is, it's a URL aggregator. They have, you've heard of URL shorteners, right? So one day I'm driving home from the city. I live in New Jersey, right by New York. And I was listening to Hot 97, and I was listening to Funkmaster Flex, and he was playing some awesome music. And it was amazing. And so he was playing like Soulja Boy and Big Pun and all these great artists.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my goodness, I have to go home and tell Twitter how awesome these songs are and how great this mix was. So I went home and got the music video links from YouTube, and then I went to TinyURL and I got my tiny URLs, and I copied and pasted them into my tweet, and I'm already up to 215 characters at this point, and I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot tell anyone how awesome Funkmaster Flex is. There's got to be a better way than this. There has to be a way to take all these links and put them into one link. So what Bundle It does is you go and you enter your links, and it returns one shortened URL. And when someone visits that URL, they see kind of like your Google Chrome homepage or your Safari homepage, where you see previews of the sites, and you can mouse
so all
over
the little
them.
boxes.
And it gets bigger, and it gives you a description, and then you can visit them, and they're always aggregated there on that site. So we released a few weeks ago, and we're working on some awesome new features. So they're pretty fun.
That is so cool. Okay, so while you were developing this, what was one of the really hard things? Like, what was really challenging about this project?
So the really challenging thing about all this stuff, and I know this happens to a lot of people in IT and development, is like you run into a problem and you're like, there needs to be something to fix this, right? But you're like, I don't have the time to do it. So finding the time is the hardest part, but what I found was the best thing to do is like, even if I'm adding like 2 lines of code a day, or I set little goals for myself, like today I'm going to build this class, and that is it, nothing else. That was a really great way to get things done.
Awesome. Okay, small, doable goals.
Yes.
Break it up into chunks. That's awesome. Perfect. Well, Sara, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thank you.
I know conference schedules are super busy.
Well, thank you for asking. This has been awesome.
Awesome. And thank you for watching this episode of Ed and Ashley's 5-Minute Show.